Hello, and welcome to your fourth day of 22 Days of Magic. And today I wanted to talk about the how. So, a lot of times we get all tricked up in our big, beautiful, wonderful brain, our monkey mind, our whatever, our thoughts, our programs. And a lot of times it's never happened before. So why would it happen now? And my answer is everything is there in the field of infinite possibilities. So today we're going to talk about the how actually tripping you up from your manifestations, because we get so caught up in the way it's going to come in that no other way is possible. But the truth is there's many more ways than you think something can happen. Once you make a declaration and you have claimed it, it is often very interesting how something shows up in your life. So I want you to practice the energy of letting go of the way something's going to show up for you. And so how do you do that? How do you let go of the how? And this is the hardest, easiest tool I will probably be giving you through the whole program. And so the first thing is to let yourself know, I still claim it. So we're here. This is that pivotal point. I know we talked a little yesterday, but it's that pivotal point of not giving up, even if you don't see the obvious way. The job isn't already there, or the house isn't already there, or the money's not in the bank. And often we have some kind of proof that what we're manifesting isn't there, and we don't know the way there. So the act of surrendering it and giving it up to the energy of another way of having it show up is the most powerful piece of your magic, which is allowing your angels, your spirit guides, creator of all that is, whatever wording, source, divinity, universe, whatever wording you are using in the field to work for you. And so the piece here is to remember, and this is going to have to be your wording. My wording is the universe always has my back and everything always works out for me. So you can rewrite that in whatever sentence your higher power would be good for. I know a lot of people say, I'm blessed and highly favored. Whatever way you want to rewrite this story in your own mind's eye, what you're doing is you are claiming that what you have chosen, because if you have chosen it in the field of possibilities, it already exists. You need to know that in your heart. And then you have to let go of the way and don't get real attached to the way. So like maybe you want $1 million, but don't get attached to, I have to win it with the lottery. If your spirit energy tells you to go buy a lottery ticket, you better buy that ticket. And we'll talk about the law of action later, but let go of the how and remember that the universe has your back and that you are highly favored and that it is already done. So letting go of the how is today's progress. And if you need to write that down and burn it, if you need to let it go, the way for it to arrive will be made manifest by surrendering to the energy of, this is already mine. I connect to the field of possibilities. I connect. And so today you're still living in the frequency of, this is already mine. It is already done. It is done. It is done. It is done. And you're surrendering this energy of, how do I get there? How do I get there? And so whatever you need to do that, I like writing my fears down and burning it personally. That's my favorite way of any fears, getting in the way. I just burn it and let it go. Some people like to take a bath, a spiritual bath, and let it go. Whatever way, whatever tool you let things go, let go of the how, and the way is going to be made manifest for you. So remember, living magically in the now, it is already done and the universe has your back is the power tool of the day. So have an amazing, magical day. And so today we are going to talk about the energy of action. So as you've gotten your clarity and as you've started living in the frequency of the version of you that already has, you're also now in the energy of letting go of your how. You are probably now in the energy of show me. So if I'm not doing it the way I've always done it before, how am I doing it? And so this is where we start getting intuitive hits. And you're going to get maybe some surprises in your brain inbox. And I like to call those intuitive hits. But sometimes you're actually getting calls to action and they're different than anything you've ever done before. Or maybe there's something you've done before and you're like, it didn't work before. Why would it work now? Whatever is coming up and bringing these signs, there's going to be signs. I said in the last video, maybe you let go of believing that you're going to win the lottery. But if there's a call to buy a ticket on a certain day, you should buy a ticket on a certain day. And I'll give you an example. There was a day where in my very early days, my very first office was only $500. And I did not know how I was going to pay the rent one month. It was just not the best month. And I was still a brand new practitioner. I don't even think I was a Theta Healing teacher yet. I think I was just a practitioner of metaphysical arts and doing readings and maybe some Reiki. And I did not know how this money was going to come in. But I put the how out there. I let go of the how and I did all the steps I've talked about. And there was a piece where it said offer, and it gave me a very specific offer to put up. And I was like, I've never offered that before. And I was like a little afraid of what it was that I was making an offer on. And I had this imposter syndrome, but I put the offer out and sure enough, it was $100 each. Exactly 5 people within 2 days paid me $100 each, and I had the rent. So this was like one of my first manifesting experiments. And that's what I want you to think of this as, a manifesting experiment. And I want you to see what the law of action, and usually it's a different action than normal. And so sometimes it takes you out of your comfort zone. So the law of action is going to, you can sit in your visualization all you want. You can manifest what you want, all you want. But the how is now going to start showing itself. And if you are still not getting action, ask your guides, ask the universe. My favorite way is show me. I use the words show me. So I'm in the energy of already having it. And I say, show me. And then see what signs come up over the day. And sometimes it's an intuition that I have to act on. And sometimes it's signs, like someone makes an offer that very day that seems a little bit different than what I was planning, or I see 3 different things about the same thing that I then lean into. So when you're in the how, start thinking about what is it asking me to do? And remember, it's probably going to challenge you a little bit out of your comfort zone to move into an action step. Because if you've never had it before, you're probably going to have to do something different to receive the new version. And it's going to be fun. I promise. It might take a little bit of courage, but it's going to be fun. So remember to live magically, and I'll see you again tomorrow. And so, welcome to, and so blooper. What day are we on?
It's 5, right?